Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for July 21st to the 27th. We're going to get right into your reading with the angel number that we will reveal at the end of the reading. So I first of all want to welcome those of you that are new to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out to share with me today. Certainly hope you enjoy your reading. Those of you returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the likes, for sharing, for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. So thank you so much. Now, Scorpio, we have Mercury retrograde. It started on July 17th, and of course, it'll run for 3 weeks. So yes, there can be some slowdowns for sure, but it gives us a time to really think about things, review things a little bit more carefully. Maybe it's time to take a little bit more time out for ourselves, not rush into things. It's okay to slow processes down. It doesn't mean that you're still not taking action. You're just preparing for when Mercury goes into direct motion. All right, let's get that angel card. We're going to reveal that at the end of the reading. We'll see how it ties the reading together. It could also be an additional message for you as well. All right, Scorpio, we are also in new moon week energy because we've got that new moon in Leo on July 24th. So great time for new beginnings. A lot of energy behind the new moon in Leo. So let's see what's happening for you, Scorpio. Spirit, angels, guides. All right. All right. This is a nice way to start. We've got stuck energy. You're probably saying, oh my gosh, why would she say that's a great way to start? Okay. Number 8 energy, we've got a rainbow. We're stuck in some sort of energy. We're not completely stuck. There's opportunity to get ourselves unstuck. We've got a rainbow, which shows that after any struggles or any conflicts, any sort of obstacle, after a rainstorm comes a rainbow, which means that you are figuring out what it is you need to do to get yourself out of some sort of stuck energy. And I like it. And the reason I say that it works in combination well here in a positive way is because we've also got number 8. Look at that, 2 8s already, okay? 8 intention is the discovery. That's the clarity. You're finding out something that is going to release you, Scorpio, from that stuck energy. And remember, 8s are all about mastery. You're mastering something. You're discovering something. And you are taking the appropriate action to accomplish something, which means you're getting yourself out of that stuck energy. We all have moments where we feel a little stuck. But for you, you don't let it just keep going. You're putting the wheels in motion to figure out what it is you need to discover to get yourself out of that, which is fantastic. All right, Scorpio, let's look at the energies on the bottom of the deck are your current energies that roll into your incoming energies. We've got number 8. What's with all, oh my goodness, what's with all your 8s? Plus, again, remember, you are also Scorpio, the 8th astrological in the chart. 8 people, all right? We've got new supportive connections. So you're in the midst of meeting new people. And these are people that are, I think, they could be new people that are coming on they're coming sort of in your path for a reason. It's like the universe or your angels are sending you these new people because they are going to support you in something. Maybe they're supporting you to get out of this stuck energy. Again, you're discovering something new about yourself, which in turn is opening up your mind and to meeting new people as well. So there's a lot of new supportive connections around you. Then you've got number 8, consciousness, which is the happy success. So see, we're seeing happy success from all of this. And then number 6, the events, is the milestone. There's some sort of milestone that you are reaching and you are discovering something new. And I think this something that you're discovering new is it's something personal. So wherever your energies have been feeling like, I'm not sure. Maybe stuck energy can be like, I'm just not sure which decision to make, or I'm not sure which direction to go, or I'm stuck in a decision because I have an option to, venture off with a new career path or a new material investment. And I'm stuck because I don't know what to do. You're going to receive all of the information and knowledge that you need at this time to help you be more decisive as well. This is incredible. You have 4 8s already. So keep that in mind. Let's get your first 3 cards tarot cards, and then we're going to clarify them. So let's find out here. Spirit angels, guides. Beautiful sign, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening here. We've got 1 there, 2 and 3. There we go. You got number 7, number 2, and number 3. Wow, these are beautiful cards too. All right, let's just keep it rolling. This is a great way. This is a great way to start movement here. Number 7, the Chariot, major arcana card. Again, this is your great sense of determination to succeed, right? You're choosing a path here. So again, any stuck energies that you've been having because maybe you haven't known what path to go on intuitively. And again, because the Chariot is really feeling their way to a new path. And they feel that great sense of determination to get where they need to be because they internally know that it's the right direction for them. All right, and that's exactly what's happening for you here. So the Chariot is just that constant reminder, or yeah, it's a constant reminder, really, that your intuitiveness is something to be embraced because it really is helping you to release yourself from that stuck energy. The discovery part of this is bringing you victory. And then, of course, right underneath it, you got number 2, Priestess, which is all about trusting in your intuition as well. So you've got Cancer energy here, you've got Pisces energy here, you've got a lot of intuitiveness, and a lot of you could really have that psychic ability as well. So Cancer, Pisces, and then, of course, you being Scorpio, we've got all of that water energy, flowing through here. And then you've got this celebratory card here, which is a time for a celebration, the 3 of Cups. Again, this is a time for joy. This is a time for feeling this great success. You are reaching milestones. There is something where maybe you have felt stuck for a little while, but that rainbow is the celebration that is the result of this. So beautiful. Let's now clarify. So we're going to clarify the Chariot and the High Priestess, both intuitive cards, bringing you victory. Something that you may have felt has been a little unknown is coming to the surface through the discovery. All right, let's see what that is. Chariot and the Priestess. Spirit angels, guides. There we go. Knight of Wands. Very adventurous night. Also not a slow-moving night. So the Knight of Wands, very much like Sagittarius energy. Ready to go, ready to move, right? You're ready to move. You're ready to, there's no more feeling stuck because this Knight of Wands is never stuck. They've got their armor on, which means they feel protected. So you're feeling very protected. It's almost as if you intuitively know that you are setting yourself up on the right path. And the Knight of Wands is just reiterating that this is your time for positive movement. The Priestess and the 3 of Cups. This could be a celebration that comes out of the blue. I'm seeing that. There could be a celebration that takes you by surprise. It's a celebration that you share with people that are in they're like your soul tribe. They're the people that you connect the most with, and then you get the High Priestess again. So you've got that twice in your reading now. Okay, so the High Priestess this is going to be an incredibly intuitive week. Messages might be coming at all angles at you this week, and you're going to have to be able to prioritize all of these beautiful messages that are coming in because I feel like they're coming in quickly, but they're bringing you a lot of joy. So again, it's just reiterating something about a path that is opening up for you that you may have felt stuck in. But your intuition and the signs that are coming from the heavens above, are really pointing and leading you in a direction that brings you victory. Wow. Let's get the next 3 cards. All right. We're putting a close to something. We're letting go. And we are planting seeds. Yeah, this is good. We want to let go. Sometimes, there's blessings behind things in life that we let go of. There is something that's coming to a completion phase for you, the 10 of Swords. Sometimes when we have to let go or when we have to close out a certain situation, it can be a little painful, for sure. But there's blessings behind this. They're blessings in disguise. You may not see them at first, but they will start to shine through as you start to move forward on this path that you're going on. And the 10 of Swords is really just, there's nothing really left salvage from something. So it's time to say, okay, I'm going to close the door for that because there's something new opening up, something new, something better. The Knight of Coins is very much earth energy. He's the slowest moving knight. Remember, there's no gender with the cards, but the Knight of Coins, planting seeds for success. And I think that there is some portion of your life that is coming to a close because you're planting new seeds. You're planting these seeds, and it could be for relationships, it could be for new job prospects, it could be for a new investment opportunity. Whatever the case may be, these seeds, they're not just scattered. You're not just scattering them anywhere. You're carefully planting them. And I think a lot of it has to do with these new supportive connections that are coming into play for you. And the Knight of Coins is just reiterating that you are going to reach milestones and you are preparing yourself for the journey ahead. And although it might not be a quick, fast-paced journey, it's still filled with excitement. You're still moving along this path of adventure, but you're planting those seeds diligently because they're going to bring long-term something to fruition long-term for you. And you can see the value in the hard work that you're going to put behind it. The Queen of Cups, I think, is in your reading because it's you. I think you are the Queen of Cups. I think you're shining through in your own reading here. Let's clarify these. The Ten of Swords and the Knight of Coins. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to plant new seeds. Maybe you're ready to plant your new seeds with a new home, a new venture. Wow. Now you've got the Emperor, number 4, very strong Emperor. He's all 4 kings really in one. So he is very much a leader. He likes to be in control of the situation, which means you are taking a very, very powerful stance and a very powerful role on in your life. And that's important. We have to do that sometimes. I think you're discovering something not only to get you out of this unstuck energy. I think you're discovering something new about yourself, an inner strength that you never really realized you had. And I think your intuition this week is really helping to provide you with the information that you need to reinforce that. So the Emperor, you are in control of all of the situations in your life. Nothing can go out of control because you have the power to do that. I think you are ready for a change. I think you are ready to let go of something. And I truly believe that the Emperor is ready to plant some new seeds. You are in a powerful role to plant that. All right, so beautiful, nice energies. The Knight of Coins and the Queen of Cups. It's you ready for something new, and you're ready to put the hard work into it. You are making a really, really good plan here. Now, the Nine of Swords is showing that there's a little bit of anxiousness, okay, because this is something that is in the beginning phases. The Knight of Coins is something that is slow to start. So you might be a little bit anxious and you might be questioning whether or not, am I doing the right thing? Your mind is saying one thing, your heart is saying another thing, and then your resources could be saying something else. But the Knight of Coins, this can be unnecessary worry. And really, in your case here, I feel like it is unnecessary worry because I think that you, again, you're discovering how powerful you truly are. And because of that, you might be questioning like, oh my goodness, like I feel like, you almost feel like you are, again, with all of these 8s in your reading, you feel like there's this mastery, right? And the mastery is that Emperor. But you're taking on a role that's very different from what you are normally used to. Let's get the next 3 cards. See how that all ties everything together as well. This is for the beautiful sign Scorpio. Thank you so much. We need one more card here. We see that they can be a little jumpy at times. All right. Very nice. You got the healing energy that comes right after the Ten of Swords. So although you're letting go of something that could be painful, a painful situation, it's like, again, it's a blessing. The Four of Swords is receiving that blessing, and you can even see it. They're making a hand gesture of blessings here. You're able to take your armor off, meaning you're feeling at peace, you're feeling at rest, you're no longer feeling on edge. Whatever was leaving you feeling anxious or your thoughts maybe have been felt a little muddled. The Four of Swords is, again, that healing energy. You can actually take a deep breath and feel a little bit more peace coming in, okay? So again, healing, you're definitely healing from something here. What did we start with? We started with the Chariot, yeah, because you're moving in a new direction. You're moving in a new direction, and this is the right direction for you. Number 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is that victory card. So again, feeling a great sense of accomplishment here. Accomplishments are definitely, You know, it is that happy success that's in your current energies. It's inevitable that you are going to see some success through all of this change. And then what presents itself is the Ace of Wands, which is, again, new opportunities presenting themselves for you as well. New opportunities can be anything. And again, Scorpio, you will know, because you yourself are very intuitive. You will know what this card means for you because it's personal. Could be new relationships, new supportive connections, a new love, a new job, a new home, a new car, new travel plans. Something new is opening up for you. And what this is doing is it's saying it's time to release the old energy, which is the Ten of Swords. I'm ready to release that, and I'm ready to heal from it. And now I feel my victory because I'm moving in a direction that's opening up new, exciting opportunities for me. So let's get your clarifying cards. Four of Swords, Six of Wands. Feeling rest after a victory. You've got two victory cards here in your reading. And so you've got now the Eight of Swords. Eight, another eight. This is feeling trapped in fear. Trapped in fear because things are kind of falling into place for you. Sometimes, and this happens only for some people, and it might not even really have anything to do with you, and if it doesn't, let it go. But sometimes, and I know, we put a blindfold on and we see ourselves as trapped because we can see that change is happening. And we're reluctant to change because sometimes we feel like, well, you know what, this path seems too good to be true, you know? And we question it. And I think that there's something that you're questioning. So what's happening is you're trapping your mind in fear. And what that's doing is it's presenting you with this anxiety. But you have to figure out how to overcome that. And I think you will, because the Four of Swords are blessings that are coming in around you. And I think that you are overcoming some sort of fear that you have maybe had inside of you for a very long time. Maybe the Eight of Swords, in actuality, is the stuck energy. The stuck energy of always seeing yourself as trapped in fear and not feeling like you can move forward. But I feel like that is what is coming to a close for you, and this is why you're feeling such a victory. This is a personal victory for you. Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Whether you like it or not, Scorpio, there's some sort of new opportunity presenting itself for you. And it's something that is going to bring you the Temperance, which is more Sagittarius energy. This is divine timing, all right? You've been patient, all right? You've shown your patience, and you've shown that you can endure pretty much anything. Number 14, the Temperance, this is the gift that you get from all of the hard work that you've been putting into your own self-care as well. You're removing that blindfold. That blindfold is coming off and those swords are being released. When you look in the mirror now, you see peace and joy and balance. You see that there is happiness and that you can return to that peaceful time as well. The red around here is really to do with your root chakra. So I do truly believe that whatever has been creating some sort of worry in your life, I feel like you are figuring out what it is. You're discovering what it is to remove that mask and feel that great sense of liberation and freedom. The Temperance card is going to bring you that. And this new opportunity that's coming in for you is a win, and it is a victory because you are going to feel that personal gratification from it as well. You're going to feel a great accomplishment from it. And the Temperance is really, again, feeling balance in your life. So everything is coming into balance for you. Scorpio, let's get your angel messages. Some messages that the angels would like to reiterate to you as we move through this week. Maybe also some guidance. Yeah, there we go. All right, so you've got the two. Let's read the first one here. And you've got number 34, boundaries, dividing line. Boundaries are what help to protect us. And boundaries are very important in any type of healthy relationship. The relationships that we have with people like our family and our loved ones and our partners, whether they're work or love partners. Boundaries create healthy relationships. So I think you're figuring out how you can implement that in your everyday. And what's bringing you is to number 33, beautiful angel number 33, and it's a success. Again, we've got more success coming your way. It's accomplishment of one's goals. So you can really truly feel that great sense of accomplishment. Your angels are reiterating that you are on a path to success. All right, Scorpio, we're going to now get your, I call these the food for thought oracles, but they're really the messages of cosmic oracle cards. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you. Special little messages specifically for the beautiful sign Scorpio as we move through the week. They have lots of little messages for you. So let's see what those are. Start with the ones here. It says, do something kind for someone without any expectation. You might find that this is the week to do that. You know, I mean, sometimes it is nice just out of the blue to do something kind. And then it says, bet on yourself and take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. This is all to do with the success that's lying, that kind of is circulating around you as well. So remember, it's time. You're being encouraged to reach your dreams, and that you aren't doing it alone, that the universe and your angels have your back. And then it says, make time to play, have fun, and be free. So in the midst of everything, you know, it really is time to enjoy life as well. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. There is, and you may see through that Three of Cups, that there is some sort of, I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected event or an invitation to something that's going to really be something fun for you. And then it says, guilt is a normal feeling. So just breathe in and let go. And we are letting go. We're letting go with the Ten of Swords. And we are healing from it with the Four of Swords as well. So just a reminder of that as well. All right, we're going to get a few of the tea leaf cards for you as well. Let's see what's happening. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a shuffle and see where it brings us. All right, let's see. For Scorpio, it says crib. It's the birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This means it's a new beginning. There is something that is closing out for you in a new beginning. That stuck energy, you're releasing the stuck energy, you're discovering something new, and it's bringing in something new, and that is that Ace of Wands. And then you've got archway. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So see, you've got some beautiful new energy. Beautiful. And then you've got the valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Wow. Okay, I'm so glad that the angels were pointing for me to do those cards. The only other reading this week that so far has I've been sort of pointed in the direction of the tea leaf cards was the Cancer. So it seems to be more the water signs that are pointing me in that direction. So there's a reason why those wanted to come up for you. They are some specific messages to encourage you to stay in your personal power with that Emperor, because it's leading you down an archway of new opportunities. And this is a time for you to discover your own deep personal strength and peace, because this is where your success lies. Wow, fantastic. All right, we are now going to get your angel number. I want you for sure to keep in mind the number 8, because we started with 4 of them right away. So very, very important number for you this week. Also too, when angel numbers come up like this, number 33, it keeps pointing to 33. So I really think that is also another indication of angel support. Now let's see. Now you get blessings in disguise. We talked about that with the 10 of Swords and also with the 4 of Swords. Number 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, if you were to break these down, and whether, you know, we don't break angel numbers down, but I want you to know that this is 4 plus 4 is 8, right? So we've got 8, 8, all right? So 8s and 4s, it's very interesting. Blessing in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. So there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through this because you've got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, which means you're closing out cycles in your life, but you're building the framework for something much better. It's time for you to hang in there. Because remember, there's new beginnings that are happening for you. There's the birth of something new coming in play for you, and new opportunities are opening up. And this is a discovery of your own deep personal strength and peace as well. All of these are blessings that are coming in for you, Scorpio. I want to thank you so very much for joining me this week. I certainly hope that parts of this, or if not all of this message resonates with you. Please let me know, communicate with me through the comments. I really do appreciate it, and I do read every single comment. So thank you very much. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.